It's been a week since convicted killer Alex Murdaugh was sentenced to life in a South Carolina prison. A Colleton County jury found him guilty for the murders of his wife and son. Our Jason Raven sat down with state prosecutors to talk about what's been called South Carolina's trial of the century.
Alex Murdaugh will spend the rest of his life in a South Carolina prison for murdering his wife and son. Now, we spoke with two state prosecutors who helped secure that conviction. Attorney General Alan Wilson's office received this case in August 2021. During the 6-week trial, Wilson sat at the prosecution table and even questioned a witness.
I wasn't there to lead the case. I wasn't there to be the Attorney General, because when we were down there in the courtroom, there was no rank. It was all hands on deck. Everyone was a law clerk. Everyone was a research assistant. Everyone was an investigator. Everyone was an attorney. We were all supporting each other. So I wanted to be there to help support the team. I also wanted to show how important this case was to the office.
Lead prosecutor Creighton Waters helped bring the case all together for jurors. He gave opening statements and closing arguments and questioned dozens of witnesses. He also cross-examined Murdaugh after he took the witness stand in his defense. Waters gave some insight on what his game plan was during that questioning.
What I thought that I could be able to do was to get him and watch the jurors be able to see him finesse that lie, develop that lie in real time in front of them. And I thought that if they could see that happen, that ultimately they would see him for who he really was.
Waters says the big turning point in the case was the kennel video investigators found on Paul's phone that placed Murdaugh at the scene of the murders minutes before Paul and Maggie were shot and killed.
Come here, Cash. Come here, Mama, Cash.
How big of a role do you think that kind of played in securing that guilty verdict?
Well, I think it was probably the most crucial piece of evidence. It's hard to get around evidence that places Alex at the scene of the murders with the two victims just moments before they died. Oh, and then, by the way, lying about it. I mean, that's obviously very, very crucial evidence.
It took jurors a little less than 3 hours to decide Murdaugh was guilty on all counts related to the murders.
We sent a message not only to the citizens of that community in the state of South Carolina, but to the world, that no one is above the law. And if you murder someone, if you commit a heinous act like this, if you steal from people, we will hold you accountable.
Now, Thursday afternoon, Murdaugh's defense team filed their notice of appeal in this case. In Columbia, Jason Raven, 7 News.
Murdaugh, of course, is also accused of stealing money from his clients and law firm. He currently faces dozens of charges related to that.